What is up, everybody? Welcome to a very, very special unboxings and recent pickups. That is right. Those of you that have been following me, especially on this series, know that I absolutely love art books, guides, strategy guides. I really believe it's a part of the game. I have in the thousands of guides and art books and illustrator books. It's one of my hobbies to collect them. I've been waiting forever for this book to come out. I finally received it today in the mail. From Amazon Prime. This one is gorgeous. I know I say this in a lot of videos and it sounds cliche from me, but this may be one of my all-time top art books, because I can't really call it a strategy guide. It's art and artifacts. That's exactly what this book is. We're gonna sit down. First of all, check the thickness out. The Hyrule Historia that I reviewed on here a couple years ago only comes to about maybe here. This thing is huge. I didn't really think it was that massive. This is so gorgeous, and if you order it from Prime on Amazon, you get a really good discount. You get a good deal, and I had this pre-ordered when they first went up. Listen to me, guys. If you're a Nintendo fan and a Zelda fan, this book is gonna blow your mind. It's such a coffee table piece. You know, when your friends come over, your geeky friends or whatever. It's well made. It's gorgeous. You know how we review books on here. I've been reviewing books on here for years. And this is the top of the pack here. This is the top of the list. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this, guys. We can't go through every page. I don't want to show you the entire book. But high quality pages, high quality illustrations, high quality ink, color. This is a top-notch book. And you know, I almost had a tear in my eye because going through this book and going through the past and some of these early illustrations, like the really old artwork that I absolutely love that you don't see anymore, and the nostalgia of like the Link to the Past and growing up with my dad. You know, I always say this to this day, you know, my dad didn't play many video games with me like all the way through except for Zelda. Every time a Zelda came out, my dad was always behind me and just enjoyed watching me play, and we had a lot of good times. And growing up with my cousins, and some of my friends would come over on the weekends. And Zelda is so nostalgia for me, for memories of growing up. And some of these pages and illustrations really move you. I mean, look at this. What I love about this book, too, is that it also has a little bit of Breath of the Wild, which I did pre-order this collector's edition of Breath of the Wild, too, that I'll be picking up on the 3rd with my Switch. Again, I hope you guys join me on March 3rd. I am giving away a Switch. I'm giving away a copy of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We got a big contest going. I will be having marathon coverage of the system and marathon coverage of Zelda and whatever launch titles that I pick up. But this is just a beautiful book. After I'm done with this video, I'm going to go back from page 1 and go through the whole book and just like stare at each illustration. I mean, look at this. It's unreal is what it is. Look at this. There's nothing better than this, in my opinion. I don't see how anybody that's into Zelda or Nintendo or art book collector wouldn't want this. I mean, I could see every one of these being a giant poster. Look at this. Oh. I'll also be picking up the new amiibos for Zelda too. This is fantastic. This is one of my favorites right here. Majora's Mask. And then we're going to skip ahead a bit here. Look at this. Look at this. This is great. I'll tell you what, I've been really anticipating this book, and I didn't know this book was going to be this good. I mean, I'm blown away by this book. I really am, guys. I mean, I pretty much own every book out there. This is one of the best. Look at this. It's almost like they listened to me and they put everything in that I would want to be in here. I mean, I don't think there's a thing in here that they left out. I'm just skimming through, but this is really cool. I like to read all this. I really would. Here we go. Here's some Breath of the Wild stuff. Oh, this blew my mind. These two artworks are some of my all-time favorite, and they're in this book. I thought maybe I'd have to wait for the Breath of the Wild strategy guide, but it's right in here. Oh, look at this. Watch this. Ready? Oh, look at that. So that's cool. Real quick, I just want to show you something else in here that I thought was kind of neat. All this stuff here. Look at this. Every variation. All the 16-bit, 8-bit. Look at this. Look at this. This is mind-boggling to me. You want to talk about, you know, blast from the past. But what I really like is this here. Look at this. All the artwork, the art covers, the cover, jewel case covers, and video game cases. Look at this. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I thought that was cool. Look at that. The old gold cartridge. There you go. Best game ever made in the world. #1. So, there you go. What more can I say, guys? I think I sold this book on you. You definitely want to check this sucker out. This is a beauty. Join me for March. All through March, it's going to be Nintendo month in March. It's going to be marathon coverage of Switch, Zelda, everything. It's going to just be a great, great, great month, along with every other game coming out in March. March Madness. That's Art and Artifacts, guys. Pick it up today. You want this sucker in your collection. Hands down. Gorgeous book. Take care.